Okay, so let's take a look at this, solve an equation. Now this, we're looking for some specifics between 0 and 2 pi. We could do this graphically. So let me show you how we can approach it. So we're going to graph this thing, and cotangent, so we're going to use these parentheses. We'll do parentheses. We don't have a cotangent button. You might have it in the catalog, but the easiest way I find to do cotangent is it's sine over cosine. So then I'll do sine of x divided by, wait, it's cosine over sine. So that's the thing, you got to remember the right one. It's cosine x divided by sine x. Minus 1. Subtract 1. Close the parentheses, and then it's just sine x plus 1. Close that. It's going to be equal to 0, so we'll put that as a second equation. Again, come back up here just to verify. Cosine x divided by sine x, that's cotangent. Minus 1 times sine x plus 1. The other thing you need is you need to make sure your mode is in degree mode. If you're in radian mode, you get decimals and then trying to convert it back over because the answer is wanted in terms of pi. But what I find is if I do it in degree mode, I get the degree and then I convert it into radians from there. It's just for the way they want the answers. If they wanted decimals, then we could go ahead and do radian. Okay. The other things, I go to zoom. I'm going to do a zoom trig, so it sort of gives me a trigonometric window based upon what I've set up. Now that goes typically from negative 2 pi to positive 2 pi, or negative 360 to positive 360 when I'm in degree mode. So now I'm in degree mode, and the way I can tell is if I go to window, notice it's these numbers here. I only need to go from 0 to 360 degrees. So I'm going to change my X window to 0 to 360. Just need to find where the intersections are. The X scale is, so every 90 degrees, that's where you'll see a little tick mark. We're going from negative 4 to 4. That's fine. That's the Y values. I'll go ahead and go to the graph. We get our first intersection there. Our second intersection there. Look up what I've got. Cotangent is cosine over sine. Minus 1. Sine x plus 1. Okay. So I go second calc, find the intersection. It's asking for the first curve. Get onto a curve here. Here we are. Enter, enter, enter. 45 degrees. So I'll write that down. So I've got one intersection when theta equals 45 degrees. Let me go find. It looks like I might have one or two there. Maybe to make it a little easier to see, let's go from negative 1 to positive 1 in the y direction. That brings the window closer, tighter. So we see this one, and then when this one happens, we see a crossing there, and then another cross there, and then it goes down. Okay. So second calc, I need to find an intersection between my two curves, and I want to find this one over here. So let me come, there it is. So I go second curve, enter, 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 and I get that that's 225. So I get another intersection here at 225, and then there's one more intersection right there. So I go second calc, intersect. And again, walk a little bit closer to that intersection. Enter, enter, enter. There it is. We'll round that to 270. Theta equals 270. Okay. So now I just need to convert these into radians. So 45, to convert to radians, I multiply by pi over 180. So that's 45 pi over 180. And then now I need to reduce. 5 goes into both of these. 45 divided by 5 is 9. So divide by 5, divide this one by 5. That's going to be, goes into that 3 times 36. That goes 18, 3 times, that's 15, that's 30 left over. Okay, yeah. And so now I look, well, 9 can go into both of these, so 9 goes into 9 one time, so that's pi. 9 goes into 36 4 times. So that's the answer I want to put. One of the answers, right? I want to list this as, we'll have theta equals pi over 4 is one answer, comma, 225 times pi over 180, 180 is 225 pi over 180, and then what do I divide? I think 15 will go into both of these, so let's divide them both by 15. It's just a reducing thing. 225 divided by 15 is 15. So 15 pi in the top, and 180 divided by 15 is 12. I can reduce further. I can divide both of these by 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now it's in the lowest term, so 5 pi over 4 is another term. And then 270, I do the same thing, and as you can see, it's going to be 270 over 180. This one's a little easier. I can divide both by 10, so I'm down to that. 9 goes into both of these. 9 goes into 27 3 times, and 9 goes into 18 2 times. Okay, and that's my answer. These are the 3 intersections, the 3 solutions on this interval from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, thank you.